not only have they won the half, but they should handily take a lead, swapping over to their terrorist side. We'll see if they have any options. This time we do get a run boost. Now as they throw across, he's got CZ. But FNS has AK. Which is really going to be fine in this situation with no armor against him. Armihu. We had been getting accustomed to watching Kusta and Cutler try to double down on Ivy, but Kusta's now a little bit more committed towards the site. The smoke grenades, the utility usage, he has been drawn over, so him and Finesse will have to pinch this off. Great flashbang does keep Kinguin at bay, but meanwhile, Rollin and Sparrow are able to push into the site, so the backside of the Opper is in threat. But through the wall, he takes the first until Kinguin swing it back. Cutler, having arrived at the site, still locks things down, but Hyper's got an avenue towards the B site if he had chosen so. Instead, he takes a kill, and he actually decides to disengage as he loses his teammate. It's 1v2, he's lit. But he's got the bomb, and at least a chance to plant. We've already seen what Rollin could do. This time, it's Hyper. 26 HP. Time on his side. Getting lower, but time in the fact that the rotations will take longer than it would for him to plant. Ethan's starting to consider that it's not on A. They've already explored all facets. So open plant, inside sight. Tanker could be a possible option for him, and it will be. The narrow alleyway gives him peak control. The problem is he still anticipates that they're going to be rotating in from Z, and back turns straight forward for Ethan. It's about as wide of the plant he could have gone. The reason he has to slip down Tanker on low HP is if he can get past that choke point, if he can get toward the hitch, it doesn't matter which direction they come from, he's going to have at least an angle to either Z connector, to lower, to upper, and be able to watch the bomb. So he had to go that direction silently. Unfortunately, gets caught out a little bit too early by Ethan. Another round, however, where Kinguin are able to make good use of only a couple of pistols. So whenever it comes to gun rounds, Kinguin have just had ample opportunity to buy all the bells and whistles. Again, full nades on everyone barring Sparrow. And they've had some really nice fakes as well, just using that blanket of smokes on the A site, sometimes committing behind it with their guns, other times changing direction quickly. We saw on their T side of Mirage the ability to change up their pacing, change up their direction, and that was great. But as you've alluded to, there's no mid-control for them to exploit. There's no piece of the map that they've really called their own. Instead, clashing all across it. It's a tough thing to do. Train is very smoke-dependent and always has been for the T side. Their best round, in my opinion, in terms of utilizing them was the fake toward B, and even that fell apart for them late. Intentionally drop bomb, they're going to play picks once more. Hyper does have a chance this time, little does he know, to actually start working in from upper. With no one that was watching it for the time being, he could have snuck it on Ricky quite easily. Instead, though, back toward A. Mihu's backed off. Ivy, Cutler still sits at sandwich. Important position for the CTs is sandwich and quad, because you have to be able to rotate off that. You need to be able to shut them down. If they get the perimeters of the three trains on A, that's when they control peaks and they control position.
Like to credit lots of movement here from CLG, constantly trying to rotate around mid-round, but it actually costs them because Finesse was alone inside of the ladder and Cutler's on his. Only gets one as Rollin's able to trade. Now 2 players stuck inside C. Ethan doesn't want to boost. Instead, he takes a shot to the head as Hyper hits it through the smoke, and Kusta looks to creep through it.
Smart play from Hyper, good hold. But you can see immediately, as soon as Rollin took over Sandwich, they could go for the plant, because even if they want to wrap to deny, Rollin has the option to walk out from Hell and spot back towards Z connector, and he's still going to hold as well, so he's all the way above. First off, the smoke towards Z and toward the backtrack, so save call CLG, double up. That's the reason why both those guns up and money has dwindled low. Ethan's the only one that really has much to work with. So Kinguin's best chance to make this 9-6 comes in the fact that they don't have much money. If they can get one of the 2 ops down, even though they don't have money to chase, it'd be massively beneficial. They're going to take the former option and sit with guns in their hands instead. I'd like to see CLG go aggressive at this point. They haven't done it all half, and that's fine. They haven't needed to. If they were losing and hadn't gone aggressive, I might give them a knock for that. But the fact that they can actually sit back and still find success is one thing. Then now that they're